The greatest thing is in this awareness of yours when you are realized, you must accept that that person who was there is dead and finished and gone. I am a different person. Even that acceptance people find it difficult. Because Shri ego is there. It doesn't allow you. It says, oh God, how can that be? I mean, to say that I'm absolutely transformed. You are transformed, absolutely. Can you imagine you can give realization to people? You tell somebody that, oh, I know this. They'll all run away. Nobody will believe, but you know you can give realization. Nobody will believe. That Mahajan yogi who gave you realization, first he said, Mother, how can it be? He couldn't believe that he could give realization. Poor fellow has been working as a yogi for so many years. He couldn't believe it to begin with. Same fellow who has given realization to him. Even it, I mean, to believe that you can give realization, it takes time for people. They cannot believe. So what have you to do about becoming that? Is to at least believe, yes, you are giving realization after all. You see it like a white cloth before you, still you say it is black, horse blue. So these dealing with these hearse blues is the worst case. You are giving realization. See now Ian, who is supposed to be going to psychiatrist, he can give realization to that psychiatrist. The doctor who is going to treat you can give him realization. Believe it, you can. But when he says this to him, he thinks, oh, he's one of his. But at least you believe into yourself. This is the place where you must have faith. This faith that you have got realization through Sahaja Yoga. That it's a tremendous power. And that there is all pervading power which is absolutely dynamic. And that you have that power flowing through you, and that you are giving realization, and that your mother is something special. Faith. Not faith because I am saying, because it's blind, but you have seen it. But this is what it is. When you see it also, you don't believe it, then what should I call it? You know for definite that this is happening, but you don't believe into it, then what should I say? If you believe that it is so, that is faith. Imagine, faith means blindness. It's opening your eyes much more to what it is and accepting that it is so. And then the faith must grow. At this stage is the power of faith that helps you. Nothing but power of faith. And power of faith is the greatest becoming power, I should say. Because then you realize that whatever you had known so far has been of no value. This is something so great and so gigantic and so dynamic. It is something so much out of the blue which you have never known before. That you get really bewildered. And then you start having faith. Now, then when I say that you just put your hands like this and put a bandhan, it works. It does work. Then also you start seeing that when mother does like this, just to herself, we all feel it. When she blows on her hand, then we start feeling it that we are in her and she is in us. And that we are aware of her wholesomeness and she is our wholesomeness. Then the faith starts growing. You cannot analyze it because this is beyond analysis, beyond thought. So the surrendering starts. If you analyze now, you cannot. You cannot analyze it anymore. Only dead things you can analyze. Living you cannot. And this is beyond living. The thing that gives life to living, this is what it is. So you cannot analyze it. So you start surrendering. When you start surrendering and the faith comes in, then your awareness rises higher than this. And these small, little things which have become subtler, they start departing from you. This is the third state where your trigunas you can see, but they do not affect you. So in the first state you have desire. In the second state, which is a very big thing, you see the desire being fulfilled, but all these subtle things are mixed up with you. In the third state, you see them, third stage, but they do not affect